Hey there, hi there, hello there, and welcome to another Narjan Reacts. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to episode 3 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Previously on. And the fact that that's Obi-Wan's actor's actual daughter. That makes it even better and kind of more sad when she says, like, you know, I got abandoned. Or I lost my, or like, I don't know, my parents.
I will take Kenobi in my...
I'm not sad in the least that he's dead or, like, he's gone. I still don't care for his character in this version. His design was just, meh. He portrayed the shock, like, disbelief, whatever it was, like, perfectly there. Like, mwah. I love you dearly, but no, you cannot be in the reaction or in the shot for longer than a minute. Go.
He's alive, Obi-Wan.
I mean, alive, putting it lightly. He's very disfigured. Ugh. Ooh, so we actually get to see the process of how he gets everything put on. What a way to, like, live, though. Signature breath. I love that we're seeing more of him. It wasn't just a brief little teaser for the second episode, and then we'll see him later on. Like, we're seeing him immediately in the next episode. Are we there yet?
Lola.
Yay, he fixed her. Oh! You know, for the Force, I always imagine it as feeling like... kind of like that feeling of when you held two magnets or opposite and you feel that, like, invisible force between the two of them. I almost feel like that would be the Force. Like, if you could feel it around your hands and stuff, and when you push it out. That's what I would imagine the Force to be like. That one little droid reminded me of Chopper from Rebels. But not short enough.
People are not all good, Leia. Wasn't always like this here.
Definitely not like the Obi-Wan before.
Families.
Like the Sonoran Desert that they've recorded this. Uh-oh, now he's seeing... So we get to see Hayden and actually, like, is himself, like, before Anakin became Vader. Incoming trailer shot. They're underwater? I'm sorry, but an underwater base for me would be so creepy. I just imagine, like, one leak and you're just gone.
Send out the probes. Do it now.
Like, do you really want to argue with me who got orders from Vader?
I will.
Oh, those are the droids. Or drones.
You don't talk.
Got it.
Is that gonna be hard for her? Not exactly the most, like, non-talkative person.
Knew it. I never should have trusted him.
We don't know if maybe...
No one is coming here, Leia.
Oh, come on. Look at the cup is half full instead of empty, Obi-Wan.
But it's not safe.
He seems friendly.
Leia,
He seems friendly.
talk.
Is that a mole?
I'm Luma. This is my friend.
Much for not talking.
Hey there, I'm Freck.
He is a mole. He's even got the little nose thingies.
Nice to meet like-minded folk. Nothing wrong with a little order, right?
Oh my god. Well, thankfully, because it's been like 10 years, they're probably not gonna know what Obi-Wan looks like unless they've seen posters.
No, we'll find him. We always do.
Good thing they can't sense the Force. Obi, that's where you try to sell your character and be like, but I thought they were all dead.
Poor she.
She's not with us anymore. It's been very difficult.
Leia's
time.
good.
I see her mother's face.
And I mean, he's not wrong because
I
Padme,
miss her
but
very much.
Well,
hey,
just keep your eyes.
have to pause real quick. And we're back. 30 minutes later. Sorry about that. My internet went out, but okay. Let's continue where we left off. They're both like.
Are you my real father?
And no.
Yes, I think I had a brother. Really don't remember him.
Wait, does Obi-Wan have a brother?
Quarry's running dry.
What is this? Who's the one playing this guy, Breck? Because he sounds familiar. Oh, it's these dry. Ah, these things. I remember them. It's gonna scan his face. Damn!
Put it down.
All right.
I mean, he has the Force.
I'm putting it down. Just
Oh wait, but they don't know who he is yet. Try the white button.
We have to hurry.
Oh, she's the one that's supposed to meet them. I bet.
Signal.
No offense, but the Asian Inquisitor looks like somebody from Mortal Kombat.
Go. Actions speak louder than words.
Not wrong there.
No one ever sees them again.
Well, I mean, Inquisitors obviously have control of like the Force and lightsabers and stuff. So I mean,
Quinlan was here only when the eyes are closed. Can you truly see
See what?
the way?
that sounds like something Hayden would be experiencing.
I said, open up.
Don't kill this robot, please.
It's just a loader. It doesn't understand. Come on.
I think he understood fine.
I'll wear it on the other side. Gives me a faster draw.
Can you teach me how to shoot?
Leia, come and get ready.
Obi, okay? Wait, don't tell me Vader's actually there. Oh, no. You could actually just sense Anakin. I wouldn't be staying. I'd be going right now. Jesus. This is more like a horror movie. I just noticed you can kind of see his eyes. Oh shit. Oh, and Anakin's totally not gonna be a little bit angry with him. You're kind of making yourself a little bit of a glowing target.
What you made me.
I mean, needing all the life support, sure, but not your personality right now.
You have to help him.
They didn't leave it open, did they?
Nope, he won't be.
Oh, jeez.
A pilot will meet you there.
Don't think you want to go back that way. I mean, I'm not worried about Obi-Wan dying because we know he's in the, like,
You should have killed
the originals, which is years later, so. Not smoke. Or steam. And she's gonna head right back into that. I was gonna say, Anakin is really just messing with him. He could just snap Obi's neck right now if he wanted to.
Obi-Wan.
Ow!
They'll never find him.
I mean, I wouldn't say never. He's lucky that he didn't, like, with the flames being all along his side, it didn't, like, burn his neck and face. Side of his face.
Don't be afraid.
Oh no.
I'll take you from here.
How did she get there first when she came from the other way that would have led behind Leia? What? Huh? I'm so confused. Alright, so that's this episode. So let's get into my thoughts. Alright, so hold on, let me first get this locked out so it's all blue. Alright, so first, the plot for this episode. I honestly wasn't expecting them to bring Vader in so soon and have him and Obi-Wan meet. Like, I actually was gonna be surprised if they ever did meet in this series, because I know that they, like, years later in, like, the original movies, you have Obi-Wan and Vader have their little standoff and stuff, so I actually wasn't expecting them to have them meet again, or have any kind of battle, because I'm like, if anything major happens that could conflict with the originals, because I don't remember if Obi-Wan then had any injuries or anything, like any missing limbs or anything like that, so I was like, how are they gonna do it? So Vader, or I mean, I want to call him Anakin, but Vader now, because I'm considering Anakin a separate personality. But Vader burning Obi-Wan, I wonder if that'll leave any scars or anything, but obviously if it's just the arm and his side, it won't show. So yeah, the plot for this episode, it seems like it was more, it's just, more of them running, confront, Obi-Wan having to confront his demons, so to speak, and Vader. And Vader taking out his anger that, he had toward Obi-Wan then, and even more now because he got literally left to burn by Obi-Wan. And I know Anakin at the time felt that Obi-Wan betrayed him for not going to the dark side or the Sith side. So I like the plot for this episode. It was what I kind of expected, except for the conflict between, the encounter between the two of them. And Vader showing up. I thought it was just gonna be more of them running and then maybe getting saved, or like a little bit of conflict, like maybe against some stormtroopers and stuff, and that would be it. I wasn't expecting Vader and stuff. Characters, of course Vader is the one that stands out the most. But I'll leave him. Let me first say I really do love Leia's character. Like the writing for Leia, it really does feel like they just took her adult form and put her in child form, so she's much more naive to some extent, but she's also still very smart and observative. She observes things a lot. I'm glad Obi-Wan fixed her little ladybug like Lola robot, or droid. I liked that Barrack guy for the time he was in, even though he was Empire sympathizer. Like, I liked him, and I liked the fact that they didn't just make his nose static like just like the star of a mole. They actually made it like moving and stuff like a mole's nose is, so that was cool. Meeting I think she's a rebel. I'm gonna say she's a rebel, but the one that helped Obi-Wan escape from Vader and stuff, her. I like her. I'm interested to see like how much more in this series she's gonna be in. I like, for the brief time that loading droid was in, I actually liked him, or it. I don't know, that the Inquisitor, the Asian one, I don't really care for. maybe it's his design. He almost looks like a like I joked Mortal Kombat, but I think that's more his character, like his way he speaks and stuff. He kind of reminds me of a Mortal Kombat character, and no offense, his hat too. But or helmet. But he almost looks, his skin color and stuff, he almost looks like someone who's drowned and been brought back to life. Like he looks like he's dead. He drowned and he's like a water zombie, kind of in a way. So I don't really care for him, but I get he's someone that the I blanked on her name. The third sister and him are having conflict and going up against like who's going to become the Grand Inquisitor next, kind of thing. Can't really say much on the other female Inquisitor because she doesn't really say much. At least she hasn't said much so far. Never got to meet the pilot, so we don't know him. He's just dead. Oh, and Vader, of course. I mean, Vader is Vader. He's great, and I'm like, did they get I'm blanking on his name. The original Mufasa's voice actor and the one who played Vader in the original. That's gotta be him they brought back because it sounds like him. James Earl Jones. It sounds like they brought him back, which is cool. I really hope we get a moment where Anakin, like the helmet for Vader either gets cracked or like the voice thing gets broken, and we hear like Anakin's voice like mixed with like they did in the Rebel show, the animated Rebel show where they had spoiler if you've never seen Rebels, but when Ahsoka breaks Vader's mask and you can hear like Anakin's voice for a bit, and then it's like a mixture of Vader's voice box and Anakin's voice, and I thought that was really cool. And it was sad. It was a sad moment. But I feel like I wonder if they're gonna do that with Obi-Wan and Vader / Anakin. Yeah, I would say character-wise, I mean, Obi-Wan felt like Obi-Wan. Special effects, still top notch. I mean, honestly, this feels like a movie that's been broken down into episodes. It doesn't feel like a TV series because the quality of the special effects is really good. And like between whether it's the barrack guy with his suit on, the robots, the chips, the lightsabers, like everything, it feels like movie production. Maybe not so much the camera work, because some of the camera work does give it like a TV series feel, but that's not a bad thing. But that's the only thing that doesn't feel like a movie quality, I guess. I don't know how it would be, but yeah. Other than that, like the special effects are really good for this series so far. Music definitely gave it the vibes of Star Wars. I didn't really notice any hints of any of like previous music from the movies or anything, except for maybe one part. Like I thought I heard a bit of the when Vader came in, the dun dun dun, like it sounded like music I've heard before in the movies. But other than that, music was good. I mean, nothing that really stood out to me, but it was good. I think that's it for this episode. Like, I think that's all I can really think of to say. Yeah, so, yeah, those are my thoughts for this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction, and if you'd like an early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon. Link is in the description below and in the pinned comment. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, and keep burning bright.